Hello, everyone. Are you all having fun? Yes! Good. I'm so glad. You all have amazing dance moves. I was really impressed. Well, I'm going to share a little story with you today. When I was younger, I thought I needed a crown to make a difference. I remember watching the Miss America pageant and looking up to those women who impacted so many lives, and I thought, if I had a crown like them, then maybe I can make a difference and change the world too. I thought having a crown or a title would qualify me to make speeches and impact people's lives. It would prove to people why they should listen to me. And now, over 10 years later, I'm in that position. But I've realized the crown has nothing to do with it. Because being a princess is less about wearing a crown and more about how you live your life. I realized that I can make a difference and still impact people, whether or not I had a crown on my head. What truly makes a princess is someone who's kind and who makes everyone feel like the most special person in the room. She's grateful, she's patient, she obeys her parents, and she works hard in school. She's someone that celebrates her friends when they're successful because she knows her time will come and someone else's success doesn't take away from her own. She's able to admire someone else's beauty without questioning her own, and she builds people up instead of tearing them down. She's somebody that knows she's a princess, yet she makes every other girl feel like a princess too. You see, what I realized about these women is that it wasn't the crown that made them amazing. These women were amazing, and they just ended up with a crown. Long before they ever had a crown to wear, they wore an invisible crown because they knew who they were called to be. Before I ever got a crown, I wore an invisible crown too, and when I don't wear this, I wear my invisible crown to remind me that I'm still a princess. And I want to remind each and every girl here today, or make you aware, if no one's ever told you before, that you're a princess too. Because it's not a crown that makes you a queen. It's your heart. And it's how you live your life. These qualities that I just talked about didn't magically come to me when I got a crown, but they were already inside of me. And they're inside of each and every one of you. Because God made you with purpose, and you're here for a reason that only you can fulfill. Sometimes we just need to remember to put on our invisible crown and remember who we are. Because when you wear a crown, it changes the way you live. You stand taller because you don't want it to fall. You smile more. You're always on your best behavior because you want to be the very best that you can be, and you try harder. Now I want to address all the fathers in the room too, because you play a very important role in the life of your daughter. Your daughter's a princess. How does that make you feel? Are you honored? Yes! But if your daughter's a princess, then that means you're a king. And as a king, it's your duty to love your princess and to lift up her chin so her crown doesn't fall. And if it does, you have to pick it back up and put it back on her head and remind her who she is. Spend time with your princess. Cherish the moments you get to spend together. Laugh with her. Believe in her dreams and love her regardless of the outcome. Show her how a prince should act. So one day when one comes along, she knows how to pick a good one. You have an invisible crown too, so don't forget to wear it. So here's what I want to do right now. Everyone all together as a group, I want you to pick up your invisible crown. Even the kings, I want you to put it on your head. And I want you to make a pinky promise to your princess or king not to let each other's crown fall, okay? So when you go home, I want you to make that pinky promise. And remember to live like the princesses and kings that you were called to be. Now today, I brought a very special